Hi everyone, it is Monday, and I wanted to show you guys how I like to take my big chicken breast and form it into a chicken cutlet. Right now it's still half frozen. It's been defrosting in the fridge overnight. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my knife and I'm going to place it right in about the middle, and then I'm going to hold it. And I'm going to slice it all the way down. And I think that making chicken cutlets or butterflying your chicken is a lot easier to do when it's still frozen. So I cut it all the way through because I don't want to keep them together. I want them to be able to have flat chicken cutlets. So since they are still frozen right now, I'm not going to be able to use the meat tenderizer to flatten them out more. So I'm going to finish the rest of my chicken breast, and then I'm going to let them defrost a little bit longer in the fridge. And then right before dinner time, I'm going to just flatten them out more. The reason I like to do that is because I like the chicken breast flat, and I think it's a lot easier to, trying to get all the fat off. I think it's easier for the chicken to cook more evenly. So, yes, I'm just going to finish the rest of my breast, and I'm going to put them back in the fridge to defrost for dinner. So this is really easy. You just need to be careful you don't cut yourself. But I think it's cheaper to just buy the regular chicken breast and then cut them yourself. Because if you've ever been to the grocery store, you see the chicken cutlets, and they're quite expensive. I think at Publix they're like $4 something a pound, which I buy this chicken breast at Sam's for $1.89 a pound. So I think it's just better to do my own. And I think that having the chicken breast frozen, it's easier to work with, so that the meat isn't sliding around as much as if it were fully defrosted. Now, you can do this with fully defrosted chicken. I've done it several times. It's not that much harder, but if you're a beginner, I would try to do it with half defrosted chicken. So, and the last one, I do this pretty much, this is how I do this with all the chicken we eat. I usually try to do chicken cutlets because I just, like I said, it cooks more evenly, faster, get your dinner time done faster. So I'm just going to let these defrost the rest of the way, and then I will come back after I'm done and show you guys how I just tenderize them and make them flatter. Alright guys, so my chicken breasts are fully defrosted, so now I am going to take my mallet, meat tenderizer, whatever you want to call it, and just work the chicken. Kind of want to push out, I guess, if you will. See how it's flatter than it was before? I don't know if you guys can really see that, but I'm just going to continue this process with the rest of my chicken breast, and I will be right back. Alright, so I have the chicken breast to the desired thickness that I want. I have one beaten egg in here. There's no milk or anything. And then I have one of the Italian style Progresso breadcrumbs. So now I'm just going to take one, coat it in the egg, and you're going to have to get one of your hands dirty because I like to actually press the breadcrumbs into the chicken. I feel like it holds better. I don't know why. I just feel that way. I already have my pan of oil heating up, and I am using olive oil. Yes, I know you shouldn't use olive oil to fry this, but it works for us, and it's actually healthier. So I'm just gonna do this and get all these breaded, and then I'm going to make a side of mashed potatoes and corn. It's a pretty easy night tonight, especially since these are already thick, so they don't take that long to cook. So I'm just going to continue doing this. Now I've got my oil going. I just dropped a little piece of breadcrumb in there to make sure it is ready. So I'm just going to grab a couple pieces of chicken and lay it in there. Don't want to overcrowd your pan too much, because then it'll reduce the heat. And I do about a between 5 and a 6. If I notice it getting too hot, I will turn it down all the way to 5, and then if it gets too cool, then I'll turn it up to a 6. So I'm just going to fry these up and work on my sides. I think I already said we're going to have mashed potatoes and some corn. So that is what is for dinner tonight, and I will insert a picture of the finished product after it's all done. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Guys, it's Thursday, and tonight we are going to have spaghetti. So I just browned the ground beef and I put it in the crock pot. And the reason I'm doing it in the crock pot tonight, because it is Thursday and I'm cleaning and I want to get the kitchen done so I don't have to worry about it later tonight. So all later tonight I'll have to do is make the noodles and the garlic bread, which is in the freezer, and I just have to pop it in the oven for about 10 minutes. So I got my my ground beef in there. I already browned it. I got it on low, and I have some Bertolli olive oil and garlic. Sorry about that. Sauce, and I'm just gonna pour it in there. And then I have 1 can of the Red Gold diced tomatoes with basil, garlic, and oregano. And I'm just going to pour that in there, juice and all. So I'm going to probably cook this on low, probably for about an hour or so. And then I'll put it on warm, keep warm. So what this is going to do is just going to, you know, it'll help it thicken up to the thickness that we like. We don't like our spaghetti really watery, so this is just an easy way to have a hearty meal and not have to spend all day cooking it over the hot stove. So instead of doing it in the pot over the stove and letting it cook down, just put it in the crock pot and let it do its thing while I'm cleaning the house. So that is what's going to be for dinner tonight. I just think it's, you know, it's beneficial to have at least one crock pot meal a week, even if it's not a traditional crock pot meal. I think this is a really good idea, And you just let it cook while you don't even have to worry about it. Maybe you could just stir it a couple times while it's cooking, but like I said, in an hour I'll just turn it down to keep warm and it'll do its thing. So that's what's for dinner tonight, and I'll insert a clip when I plate it up. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.